Hey guys, I wanted to take a moment to show you our new hiring portal and show you how to navigate the system. As you can see here, we're from the sites section of your email, and then I'm going to click on hiring portal. From there, it's going to bring up a step-by-step process of what you would be doing in the hiring process. The first step is going to be the general manager is going to be doing the phone interview. So when you call someone, you're going to need to go into here, and then this screen is cutting off part of this information, but this one says phone interview for Lisa's region, phone interview for Noah's, phone interview for Rick's, and then phone interview for Barry's. So you're going to click on your appropriate region, and then from here, as you can see, it's giving you basic blanks that you need to fill in. It's a form. So you're going to click, basically fill out the information. I'm going to do, just for purposes of getting to the next screen, I'm just going to hit test on each one of these. You're going to select what location you're doing it for, and then where they came from. Did they come from Career Builder or LinkedIn or from Carla or wherever? Click Next. From there, it's going to ask you 3 or 4 different questions that you're going to need to make sure you ask every candidate. For example, this one is, how do you define sales? You're going to put their answer here. Click Next. Then it says, what's your biggest achievement and why? And again, you're going to put their answer there. Click Next. And then on this one, it says, tell me the 5 most important characteristics of a successful salesperson. And you'd be amazed how some people can't really give the answer to these. Some really get confused trying to come up with 5 or even 3 in some cases. It doesn't mean that you wouldn't necessarily hire them, but I think it tells you a lot about their character and how their mind works. Then when you click Next, the next screen that it comes to, it says, did you assign homework to this candidate? And then you're going to choose yes or no. You're going to choose no if you're not interested in this candidate, because there's no reason to assign homework if you're not really interested in them. But if you are interested in them, then you would choose yes, that you did assign them homework. And then from there it says, based on what you know right now, would you recommend this candidate for hire? And you can either say yes or no, or hire with reservations. And then in the comments, you can put anything you would want to put there. In this case, I would probably put the reasons I might have reservations for this new hire, or whatever the specifics might be. Okay, and then once you do that, you're going to click on Send Me a Copy, and then hit Submit. Once you hit Submit, that goes to the appropriate regional, so that we'll know that you've got someone out there that you've assigned homework assignment to. Okay, from there, you're going to go back, and you're going to go back into the hiring portal and go to step 2. Click on that, and then homework assignment. Again, it says Lisa's Market, Noah's, Rick's, and Barry's. You're going to click on your appropriate regional. And then once this comes up, what you're going to do is you're going to actually copy and paste this link here at the top, and you're going to email that to the new candidate. So copy and paste on an email. Tell your candidate to be watching their email. Once they actually click on the link from their email, it's going to take them to this screen. This screen, they would be filling out themselves. Okay, so they're putting their name, putting their phone number, email address, which showroom they're for, and then they're going to click Next. And then once they click Next, it's going to take them to the section for their homework assignment. And it gives them step by step. So it says, visit our website, choose your favorite sofa, review the information available online, and answer the following questions. So it's asking, what is the SKU for the sofa? Who is the manufacturer for the sofa? What do you like about it? They're going to answer obviously their own answers, and then click Next. Then it's asking for 3 features of the sofa. Now, with them not being from sales, they may or may not know, but they can put things that looks like something that they would say. Maybe it looks comfortable, stylish, high back, or anything that comes to their mind, obviously. Then using the 3 features above, create a follow-up email to a client that you worked with in the store yesterday. And obviously what this is they're not actually creating an email, but they were just going to type an answer in here, that what they would put in the body of an email to a client. We just, again, want to see how their mind works, and so far the ones that I've gotten back from potential candidates are pretty good answers. So it seems to be pretty understandable on their part. So you're gonna, whatever they answer, they're gonna hit Submit. Once they hit Submit, that is going to actually come to the regional. And then the regional at that point is going to pick up the phone, step 3. Regional is going to be the regional interview. And the regional has obviously screens here to review the homework for each, but at the bottom it's got the regional manager and the questions for the regionals. We're going to obviously, what I'm doing actually is calling the people in, scheduling a face-to-face interview with them, answering these questions, and then from there, the very last question, and I'm not going to go through all the regional questions, but the very last question is, based on what you know, would you hire this person, just like it did in the other portions of the hiring process. Then at that point, if I do like them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back again to the hiring portal area, and I'm going to go to step 4, which is the general manager. And I'm going to schedule a time while they're here with me on my interview today. At the end, I'm going to schedule a time for them to meet with the general manager of the store. And the general manager, once they meet with them, is going to then go through their step 4 process. This is basically giving you an outline of what we would like you to do with every candidate that comes in the store. Again, this is not the only thing you can do. You can ask your own questions if you want to as well, but we want you at minimum to do what's on this portion of the hiring process. So on this first step, store-specific discussion, you're going to talk about what kind of schedule should the candidate expect. How does the UP system work? What's an AOR? What are your expectations of your employees? What does the day-to-day routine of a successful design consultant look like? Then you're going to go back, click on sales floor observation, and then it gives you again step-by-step of what you're supposed to do. Give the candidate a full tour of the sales floor, pointing out best sellers and any special features you have in your location. Introduce the candidate to your staff. Allow the candidate sufficient time to interact with your staff. They can ask questions or get a feel for the store and the position, and then follow up with the candidate to see if they have any questions or anything like that. And then from there, frog introduction. Now this is obviously another thing that's new that we've not been doing in the past, which is where you're going to take the candidate to the computer. You're going to open up PlayFrog from them. You're going to let them key a sale. It can be a 1 SKU sale. It could be a 2 SKU sale. It doesn't have to be too difficult. But during this time, you're wanting to pay close attention to the candidate's demeanor to see, are they getting frustrated? Do they struggle to navigate the keyboard? Can they type? Are they able to follow simple instructions? So again, this is going to tell us a lot about that individual. Then you're going to go to number 4 process, which is the training class details. This is the document that we've always reviewed with them in the past, which is basically telling them what the graduation guidelines are. This one you do not sign. You're just reviewing it with them, and then once they're hired, they'll sign that their first day of training. And then from there, you've got compensation review. You've got your commission structure that you're going to review with them, which again is what we've always reviewed with them, and then new hire bonus for the showrooms, or you've got also the outlets if it's for the outlet. And again, these are all things that we've already been reviewing with them. This is just reminders to make sure that we follow step by step and not miss any part of what we should be doing. Okay, from there it says ready to make a hiring decision. And if so, then you're going to fill out the information. Obviously that's going to go to Kelly that you've got someone. And then also from there, it's got, when you go back to the last step, which is step 5, it has your documents right here that you can print and have them fill out to be sent over to Kelly. Kelly is no longer doing the final interviews, so once you send these over to Kelly, once she gets the results back, she'll reach back out to the general manager and let them know that they can make a job offer, which is here on the left side of the screen. From there, you've got other things. If you notice on this home page of the hiring portal, you've got here your deadline for the July class, how many days are left to count down for it. We've got a hiring calendar here that you can look at. And then we also have the applicant pipeline that Kelly will be adding people into this as we have people added to the hiring portal. Okay, so I hope this helps. Make sure, again, you follow every step. You can add your own additional things, but at minimum, you need to do all of these steps that we have here. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.